Dawuane, I wonder if you could direct the 2 plays you made back to back, stopping a guy on 3rd and 1, then the sack. Wondered, at a time when the offense kind of needed the defense to make a couple of stops because things kind of bogged down a little bit, what do those 2 plays and maybe the overall performance of the defense say about the emphasis on physical toughness and mental toughness with this team under the current coaching staff? Do you like the direction we're going?
I definitely like the direction we're going. During that time, like obviously we knew that we needed some plays to be made, but I mean we just stayed disciplined. You know, that was our whole focus, just to stay disciplined together and just be in the right place at the right time. You know, the great thing about that play at the TFL, Tyson, he hit him first, and then I ended up just being at the right place at the right time, and I ended up collecting it as well too. And then the other sack as well too. Josh, me and him, we communicated the game, and it just worked perfectly. He just knew exactly what he needed to do. He got in there, and then it just like all came together at the right time. We all was at the right place at the right time, and we were communicating well, and things all worked out.
Was there a part of you that was wondering how's Coach Campanile going to handle first time as a defense coordinator, first game, and how do you think he did?
No, there was never a thought that I was like, oh, well, how's he going to handle it? Like he's a guy with like a lot of emphasis around like just getting ready for the game. Like he doesn't. They have a joke like he doesn't sleep. He literally like he'll be here all night. So never even had to worry about how he was going to show up on his first day. And he caught a great game.
First regular season back, in front of the Jacksonville fans. Just what was that for you? What were the emotions kind of like?
Emotions were high. I was nervous being back, but I mean, when I was able to make those couple plays and make the first play, and I heard that Smoot, I was like, oh yeah, I'm home. And then after that, the next play came. I was like, I gotta, hype him up, let him know I hear him as well too. It was just so great, and I just thank Duval for embracing me with open arms.
And then you guys got them off the field in 4th down a couple of times. What does it say about just your guys' defense coming up big in those high leverage, gotta have situations?
We just know and understand. Like I said, we're just disciplined. Like we worked on that, especially I feel like after the Pittsburgh game, and we had a couple of lining up issues, a little subbing issues, and that's what we've been pounding during camp. The rest of the time, we've been making sure we're at the right place at the right time. We're staying disciplined and not getting too out of it. Knowing and understanding that it's a big play that needs to be made, and we're gonna make the play. Just staying calm and just being there.
You guys talked all last season about I guess wanting to be physical, wanting to show that. What did it mean to show it in that manner, maybe start establishing that identity?
It's just creating a culture. This camp was one of the most physical camps I've had. Our offense, they have a real mentality around running the ball. This year, we have 3 great backs, and we got our 5 down there, ready to run anybody and everybody out the ball. So that's just a culture we're trying to build here. Is to be as physical as we can, and knowing and understanding that how physical our offense is, we meet their energy as well too on the defense. We're coming down here as well too. So, I mean, iron sharpens iron at the end of the day. So I feel like that's the culture we're trying to build.
You got 1 win under your belt now. How do you keep building off that?
What do you mean, just like wins?
Yeah, like how do you build momentum moving through the season? I mean, it's 1 week down, but it's still a long way to go, right?
I feel like I think I was talking to Mia about this yesterday as well too. She asked me like it seemed like you guys just moved on to the next thing, because we knew that we didn't play a perfect game. You know what I'm saying? And we understand like where we have to go, and we understand there's more to get. So I feel like we're just focused. It was a great win. We understand that there was a lot of things that we didn't do well as well too, and things that we did do well. So we know that we have to come together on Wednesday, and we got a lot of stuff to work on. So we're just trying to build on it. The fact that we're even thinking about we have more work to do, that's encouraging for sure.
Well, I know it's still young, the season, but in any way, does the preseason, this first game, have kind of the vibes of 2017, your rookie year?
I mean, I would say it for sure. I mean, just the consistency and how we're showing up each and every day. I mean, just guys are they're ready to be here. They're happy to be here. The energy as well with the coaching staff. Everybody's just ready to come together every day and just win, man. Just a winning mentality. So I definitely see some likeness from that for sure.
Does this group talk as much as 2017 does?
You talking about on the field?
Yeah.
It get a little chippy out there for sure. I mean, that we bring the energy. I mean, like we were saying, like we're trying to bring that culture, just being the most physical on the field. So I feel like that's what we're gonna try to show each and every week.
3 turnovers in that first game. I mean, last year the whole season this team had 9. I mean that goes a long way to kind of start seeing those turnovers, see the puck go in the net, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean they come in bunches, you know, at the end of the day. So the hope is that we're able to keep, you know, allowing them to come in bunches. Like you said, 3. I mean, we really look at like 5. We got 2 turnover rundowns as well too. So I mean, we're just trying to, you know, keep them going and just keep stacking them each and every week.
I know you already had relationships with a couple guys on the line, like Josh, Trayvon, Dawaune. What's it been like kind of getting to know the new guys, Eric, Colin Saunders, who you did play with before?
The great thing about Eric is that I've watched him for so long. You know, we really admired each other's game as well too. When Arden came down here, he used to tell me all the time, like, oh, Eric and them, like, they really respect your game and stuff. And then when we met each other, it was like, I know you too. So I feel like our games really mesh, and as well as Agba as well too. We've been in the league for a while. Me and his career like very eerily similar. It's very, you know, we're both the same body types as well too, and it just works out. I mean, the new guys that are here, they kind of mesh with the old guys, and you already know me, Trey, you know, Josh. We're like thick as thieves, so it goes either way.
And then the 2 rookies, what have you seen from them just over the course of training camp and getting to this point?
Man, the 2, you know, 2 guys that are making the team, they're both undrafted. You know, that shows right there that they're never afraid to work hard as well too. You know, BJ and Strigo, they're both like, you know, they're both just good rookies altogether. They're eager to learn. You know, BJ, he came to me literally the first day, was like, hey, let me take that helmet immediately. He's just like so eager to, you know, suck up every amount of information that we give them. So I feel like they're gonna have a long, prosperous career if they keep that mindset. Just keep it going.
The one earlier to Coach Cohen mentioned about Mason being inactive, but he pointed out that, you know, he missed the first 3 weeks of camp. Still, you know, needs to get more reps, more opportunities, and he expressed every confidence that Mason was gonna, you know, make a contribution at some point. As a teammate, and the guy that's been playing with him and everything, do you feel like Mason will be kind of make his presence known at some point?
Oh yeah, he's a contributor. You know, at the end of the day, what he did last year, like late in the season, how he's able to just come out here and just ball and go crazy. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't keep Mason off the field. At the end of the day, I mean, I feel like they're gonna make it really hard on the coaching staff each and every week of who's gonna be inactive, who's gonna be up, and you know, I feel like they're gonna have to find a way to get Mason on the field too. You know,
A lot of new guys made big contributions on defense. I mean, you're kind of new because you weren't here last year, but you and Eric and Jordan, how important is that for you guys to kind of put your stamp on that defense this early?
I feel like it's very important. I mean, for the new guys in the room, you know, everybody's looking at us like, oh, are they gonna make plays? Are they gonna, you know, do what we signed them to do and stuff like that? And I feel like we all showed up. J. Lou, boy, he is a dog. I mean, he's been doing it all camp, you know, and he really showed up big for us, you know, last night as well too, like really not last night, but yesterday. But he showed up big, and I feel like everybody else, you know, the contributions that we made this off season as well too. I feel like everyone's coming together, but just doing a great job for sure.
You talk about the culture, establishing the culture. How much easier is that to do in week 1 when you pull out a win like that?
I feel like it's really easy. I mean, it's easy to just stack. You know, a good performance yesterday. It's gonna be easy to stack for the next upcoming weeks as well too. Like you said, like we're trying to build a culture. So I mean, we're on to the next. We're not harping on this. We just got done watching film, and we're already talking about Cincy already. So we're ready.